what did y'all? I'll wait for us to go live, and that way. Okay. So, well, just a second. We're not going to record this yet. How many people did y'all have here this morning, Teresa?
We had 4 in the room and 8 online.
So 4 in the room, 8 online. What did y'all teach on today?
What is a stale market and how to deal with stale listings?
What is a stale market and how to deal with stale listings? Something, if you have a listing, you know that right now they're all stale. Pretty much. I was talking to my buddy that I'm listing his house right now. I was on the way here. He goes, I just don't know what's going on with that property. I said, it ain't just yours. So they missed some good stuff today. So when are you doing this again? 2 weeks from now?
August 6th. This time is a little longer because in July there are 5 Wednesdays.
That's okay. So August 6th.
The 1st and 3rd Wednesday.
Okay. So August 6th, be here to learn from Teresa. What are y'all going to teach?
9:30. We'll see.
They're going to teach on, we'll see, 9:30 a.m. Be here, right?
Yes.
It's good. Y'all had a good meeting. You here, Dahlia?
Yeah.
You learned some stuff?
Yeah.
What'd you learn?
How to manage listings.
How to manage listings in a stale market. So if you're online and you're watching and you want to know how to manage listings in a stale market from Teresa, who's been doing this for how many years?
Oh, since 2008, 17 years.
17 years.
Wow.
Yeah, you'd want to learn from her, right? She probably knows a thing or two. That means, you started in 08.
Yeah.
So you jumped in the fire. I like that.
I did.
You're my kind of person. I like that. Everybody said, I'm gonna wait for the market.
You don't be nice.
Everything to work out. What'd you say?
You don't be nice on ice.
Well, I do jump in ice. That's true. But I like people that jump in the fire because technically I jumped in the fire in real estate because 24 was worse than any other year, worse than 08, believe it or not. So that excites me. That's the best time to get in when the market's slow. Do you know that? Mm-hmm. Because then you get to build your foundation. Everybody's freaking out around you, quitting, trying to go find other jobs, selling solar panels, selling drugs. Legally drugs. Some of them illegal. Some of them illegal. But that's the best time because you can build a strong foundation and you get to get it going, and you learn so much in that market when you're building, for sure. And then you get to watch the other people leave, and you're like, cool, leave. More listings for me. Rock on. Because in 08, I had one of my most stellar years in insurance. I made $414,000, and nobody around me was making money. We had no leads. Machine got shut down, but I built my strong foundation during those years. So that's what Teresa did in 08. Way to go. So come learn from her, August 6th. All right, everybody that's online, it's going to be very short for y'all today because I'm calling live dials, and you can't really listen to what the other person's saying. I mean, you can if you were here. Daniel wanted to remind you of that. Daniel told me to tell you. I hope I give people hope. I hope I do better at the build event. I probably won't. I need y'all to sit up close when I'm talking, and just if I get stuck on a word, just throw the answer out. I'm all about everybody participating. Just if I get, just throw me the answer. So Daniel wanted me to let you know. Be here next time because you can't listen to the whole thing. Like Brandon Scribner gave me 5 names. Noel, you give me names?
I got them.
Okay. Noel's going to give me names. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to call their people. Dahlia, do you have anybody for me to call today? You weren't here last week.
No.
No, okay. So you don't know what we're talking about. So what I'm doing today for everybody that's online, everybody in the room, what was your name?
Carolina.
Carolina? Carolina, I'm really white, so you got to slow down with the rolling of the R's. Carolina. Okay. So Carolina, what I do is I call and I help build your circle of influence. Okay. And it's easier for me to do it for you than it is for you to do it for you. Mm-hmm. Here's why. It's Irma, right?
Yes.
Irma, here's why. I can call people Irma, and brag about you. You can't call people and brag about you. You'll sound foolish, right? Yeah. So what I get to do, give me a name of someone you know that you would like to recruit, that you're kind of afraid to call even.
Well, I met this one prospective buyer in my last open house. His name is Kumar.
Okay.
And I'm with you 100% on what you're talking about. because I thought, well, if I call him or if I text him and if I email him and do all those follow-ups, they just ghost me. So I'm gonna have my guy who's excellent at sales. He does mineral rights, by the way.
Mhm.
And I'm like, I was at his office. I'm like, hey, would you call some of these people? He called him. He answered the phone. He said, I'm with Irma's team. And right away, he was open to talking to him.
There you
Right
go.
away. Like they chatted a little bit. He's like, but I can't talk much right now. I'm in a meeting. So I'm like, oh my God. That just kind of clicked.
It
Let
worked.
me have him call for me and brag about me, like all the things.
So for 15 years, Irma, I've been doing this, and it's how I built my company, my old company, and sold it for millions. Okay. And what we did is we just everybody started calling everybody's other people. Okay. So we came together and we'd get together in my office and we'd get serious. Everyone would dial. We had a pizza place right beside our office. We had a massage place right beside our office. So we had no excuse to leave. And we had ping pong. There's no reason to leave. And I kept the AC on, so it was cool. And so everybody sat there and dialed for everybody else. First, I started it off to show everybody how easy it is, because it's not really a cold call. If I'm calling and bragging about Dahlia, it's not a cold call. Even though I don't know the other person, it's technically a cold call, but it's not a cold call because I get to brag about Dahlia, right? And so what I do, Irma, is give me a name of someone you know that you would like to recruit to this business and you're afraid to call. You're afraid to even call them.
Give me 1 second.
Most people
You
make
got-
up a name, and she's actually searching. I like you. I like
Okay,
you a lot.
Marisol.
Marisol?
Mhm.
So I call up Marisol, say, hey, Marisol, this is Paul Roberts. Irma gave me your name and number, and I just wanted to chat with you a little bit. We're so excited that Irma's part of our team. We're expecting great things from her. She compliments everybody she sees. I know she's going to do phenomenal in this business. Okay. By the way, everything I said was truth, because when I walked in, she complimented me, then she complimented Teresa. That's what she does. She's good at it. Okay. So when I say that to Marisol, Marisol probably already knows this about Irma, and she reciprocates and she says this. You ready? Man, that is Irma. She's always complimenting somebody. Boom. Now I can't lie about it. I got to find the truth about her to talk about. Okay. Because then Marisol reciprocates. When she reciprocates, I've got her. It's a done deal. We are going to become friends. So I edify you a little bit more. That's my number one job, is to edify you. And then I just start asking her questions. Marisol, what are you doing right now? Oh, you're with, who's she with?
She's with On Demand.
Okay, so you're with On Demand. That's a real estate company?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So how is it over at On Demand? And then I get to play stupid, which I wish everybody would play stupid and quit acting like you know everything, and say this. I've never even heard of On Demand. I'm pretty new to real estate. Can you tell me more about On Demand? Boom. As opposed to, I'm with Coldwell Banker. Oh yeah, I know all about Coldwell Banker. You can't build over there. You don't have no revenue share. You got no legacy to build over there. You don't get your stock back. And I just start pounding her with, I'm done. I'm toast. But instead I get to say, I've never heard of I don't know Coldwell Banker that well because I'm over here. Tell me about Coldwell Banker. Let her tell me stuff. Okay. Now, believe it or not, she'll tell me things she doesn't like about Coldwell Banker. You with me? She'll tell me things she likes about it. Either way, I don't care. We're just having a conversation at this point. It's amazing. So we're just building trust, talking back and forth. And I'm always intertwining and edifying you. So excited you're on the team, And then I get to say to her, once we get to a point, now I don't get to do it every time because I got to read the person. But if we get to a point to where I feel I'm ready, I'll say, have you ever considered looking at a different opportunity? Because if so, I would, no pressure, I'm no high pressure deal. I would love for you to sit down with my man, Daniel Ng, and myself, and let us share a little bit more about this opportunity. Or sit down with my man, Brandon Scribner, and talk about this opportunity. I'm always going to use somebody else. Okay. That way it's not all on me. And if she says yes, hey, great, let me get back with you. I'll put you on a 3-way text and we just want to share it with you. If it's not for you, it's totally okay. If nothing else, we get to build a friendship. Does that sound fair, Marisol? She's going to say, yeah, cool. And well, thank you so much. Thanks for taking my call. Please reach out to Irma. We're so excited to have someone like this in our culture, because our culture is about lifting people up and making them better. And Irma fits right in. Yeah. We're done. Make sense?
Mhm.
Much better call than you trying to recruit, you trying to do it yourself, right? Because here's what happens all the time. You call, like when was the last time you talked to Marisol?
About 3 or 4 days ago.
Oh, so recently.
Yeah.
Most people, it's a little further, okay? And so you have to have a little lengthier conversation of how are the kids, how's mom, how's dad, are you still living over in, Fort Worth, da, 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 da. And you have that fake conversation, Teresa. And then you say the reason I'm calling, which are the most dreaded words in the world you could ever say. Never, ever, ever, ever say those words, okay? Because when people say it to you, you're like, son of a. I knew you were calling me for a different reason. I knew it, and you start doing this. Go away. You're trying to sell me something. Go away. But where was I? So when you get into that game, they don't listen to you. Okay. Whereas for me, I don't have to go that route. I don't know mom and dad. I don't know sister. I don't know brother. You with me? I don't know any of that stuff. So I just get to simply talk to them and get to know them. That's it. Whereas you have to go through this whole game. And then at the end say, the reason I'm calling. I'm with EXP. I'm so excited. We got RevShare. We got Sisu. I'm gonna start naming a bunch of crap, They don't care. You can say, we got the Pope. They don't care. They don't care about anything at that point because you just said the reason I'm calling. The reason you were calling wasn't to get to know them and talk to them and see how mom and dad were? No. You with me? Okay. Is this sitting in with anybody? Everybody get it? What was your name again?
Mariela.
I told you I was really white. Mariela? Mariela? Did I do it right? I was getting so excited.
Mariel.
Mariela.
Uh-huh.
But you can call me Mariela.
Marielle.
It's a beautiful name. I wish I could do that with my. When I try to roll my R's, I try to move my head real fast, like it's going to work. Doesn't work. I've tried to get a headache. You tried it.
Can't do it.
I was talking to you for a reason. Why was I pointing at you?
I don't know.
For her name. To move your head.
Oh, do you understand what I'm saying here? Does this make sense?
Yes.
Does it really? Okay. And so then once you see how easy it is, then you can say, okay, well, I can do this for so-and-so. You don't have to wait for me to do it. Like Dahlia, last time we were here, your mother was like, well, you're just so good at this, Paul. I promise you, I was horrible in the beginning. Y'all got to believe me. I was pathetic. But when you call, 200 doctors a day for 4 or 5 years, you get good at cold calling. And that was a hard cold call. That was brutal because they did not want to talk to you. But here it's so welcoming, inviting. I get to talk about, not Marisol, I get to talk about Irma, and why she's great. Y'all can do that, right? I mean, you can talk about how great she is to someone on the phone. Isn't that easy? And then it's just a massive recruiting tool because then you get to say, hey, if it gets to that point, now it might not. It might not get to the point where you feel it's comfortable enough to say, hey, have you ever thought about looking for, because I don't want it to end bad, okay? Because here's my promise to you. If I call your people, I will put you in a better position with your friends than before I call them. Your friendship will be stronger because of me calling them. It'll never be worse. I don't care if your friend cusses me out. I mean, and this has happened to me before. I had someone cuss me out upside and down, and I just listened to her. And then she says at the end, call me back in 30 days. I said, her name was Amanda. I said, no. I said, I don't want to call you back because I clearly caught you at a wrong time. And it was his sister. Okay. And she's cussing and screaming. And I didn't want to lose his faith. I didn't want to lose him. I didn't want him not to give me any more people. So I couldn't cuss back. I couldn't yell back. I just kept saying, I'm so sorry. I've caught you at the wrong time. I'm so sorry I caught you at the wrong time. I'm so sorry I caught you at the wrong time. She called me back in 30 days and I shit you not, she joined our company. She joined the company. All because I didn't engage and get mad, So y'all can do that, right? Just not get mad at anybody. Just be sweet. Isn't that cool? Now, because there's people y'all know that you're afraid to call. Let someone else call them for you. Done. Okay? That easy. And then when you get to a point where you're like Dahlia, what if they start saying to you, well, tell me more about EXP? What would you say?
Well, I have a great network of other realtors.
Stop. So what you're going to say is this. Hey, Marisol, the reason I'm calling you is because Irma gave me your number. I'm not here to sell you EXP. And all I want to do is share the opportunity with you. And for someone like you, you'll say, so I'm going to get Daniel Daniel's been doing this a long time. He's great at what he does. And I'm going to have him get on the phone and tell you a little bit more about EXP. So you don't even have to talk about EXP. You with me? Just get out of it. Just slide out of that bad boy. Don't even talk about it. Just say, hey, the reason I'm calling is because Irma gave me your number. And I just wanted to let you know we're so excited that she's joined the team. That's it. Okay. So y'all don't have to do XP. Y'all are you even feel a little bit more comfortable, especially the new folks, right? Because Dolly, you're pretty new, right?
Mhm.
I'm pretty new. Like I know everything about EXP, but I don't want to sell it. I really don't. I get tongue tied, I get twisted, and y'all aren't there to help me get the words out. It's a bad situation. So I just rather someone else do it. Y'all cool? How long have you been with us?
I'm new.
You're brand new?
Yeah.
Sweet. Are you with us?
No yet.
No? Okay. Who are you with right
The
now?
interview today.
This is your interview?
Yeah, she
After
did it.
that, after
You're
this.
the interview.
She's like, oh,
Freshman.
that's how you.
I'm glad I'm not the only.
Yeah, you're not the only one.
We
Well-
fit right in.
If anything, I hope I give you hope. Like I can barely spell or add, but I'm gonna make a lot of money here. Okay. So if you're smarter than me,
Hopefully, yeah.
if you're smarter than me, you're okay. Yeah.
My experience when I talked with Daniel was the room, the workplace, that is so easy to talk with the brokers. It's easy to the fast cap now that I'm taking.
It's really good.
The mentoring program is so nice.
Yeah.
I'm so new, but that helped me, gave me more information besides the all the champion school that I passed the test and we said, now what?
Yeah.
That is, for me, that was the experience. I have it's like a month here.
Good.
Yeah.
Proud of you. Good.
Yeah.
Who and you're on Daniel's team?
Yes.
Good. Good. Yay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you're here. Thanks for saying that. And you're not even new. You're right at new.
I need to pass my exam.
Oh, you haven't even taken your test.
No,
Okay.
I'm planning to do it next week.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how do y'all know each other?
Oh,
From a long time.
Yeah, in my first job here in the United States.
Okay. And when did you reach out to her and ask her to get her license and all that stuff?
No, she contacted me.
She contacted you
Yeah,
because of
we
social
are
media.
friends many years ago, and she know what I do,
Uh-huh.
and she asked me.
I always wanted to know the business, but I was in another business, so
Yeah.
things changed. But yeah, she motivated me.
Good. What business are you in?
I used to sell mattresses and furniture.
So you do some sales.
Yeah, it's really good.
This is gonna be easy for you.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Selling someone a mattress, that's hard.
Oh yeah. I've
Yeah.
seen a lot of people.
I wouldn't know what to do.
a
This
lot
one's
of
comfortable.
attitudes.
That one's more comfortable. Which one you want?
You can try it.
I wouldn't know what to do. That's hard. Man, you're
So
good.
hard,
You're going to be running this class soon. That's how good you are.
Hopefully.
Yeah, you will be. We're going to learn from
yeah.
you.
She grow a company in
It was your company?
Yeah.
yeah, from
Dang.
scratch.
No kidding.
Yeah,
Wow. That's
Good job.
impressive. Okay.
And we just opened up Ecuador, and she's originally from Ecuador.
No kidding.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yes.
There we go. If you want to fly to Ecuador with me and make some phone calls, we can do that.
Let's go. Let's
Yeah.
go.
They got a beach there, right?
Yeah.
I'm in.
They do.
Cheers, let's
I'm
go.
I'm in. Let's go. If you can wait for my stock to get issued. Gosh, what am I doing? And she, she's a winner, right?
Oh yeah.
Like she's
I
bad to the
know
bone.
that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. No excuse.
She's
Like
an inspiration.
such an inspiration. Like when I
She
hear,
is.
like when I hear agents Dahlia give me excuses about stuff, I'm like going, golly, you need to meet her.
Oh yeah.
Because Gabby would walk through fire and be like,
She's the best.
she would. I mean, the stuff that her and her husband have been through. Like what were you in your old country?
I what?
What was your job title? What was your?
Attorney.
She was an attorney
Wow.
in
Anesthesia dentist.
Venezuela.
Venezuela,
In Venezuela, dentist. Yeah.
and then he was a dentist, right? He was a dentist and came over here and drove an Uber.
Mm-hmm.
That's a bad. You know what I'm saying?
Well, mention what is it? What was my first job here?
Oh, it was hard.
She was my supervisor.
What was her first job here?
She used to do ¿Cómo se llama?
The disco, the laptop disco, or
What's the
the
name of it?
PC drive, hard
Yeah,
drive.
hard drives.
Hard drive.
But they were like really heavy, and you have to do like this
And put in
8
a
hours in a
huge
row.
rack
Huge
only
rack.
to
You did manual labor.
yeah. And that was my first one here.
Freaking attorney and comes over here and does that's awesome. I love
Yeah,
people
That's
like
how
that.
we all start here.
So many people are like, well, I'm not gonna. That's
And she
beneath
was
me.
like I don't know, 20 something years, and she was my supervisor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
So-
basically, this conversation I'm having right now is the same conversation I have that I'm about to call on Brandon's people. That's it. Just get to know them. I get to brag about him and say some things about him. I get to learn about them, what they've done, what they've been through. Yes, sir.
I give you mine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do whatever.
So everybody that's online, I'm sorry, y'all can't hear the rest of the deal because it's not fair for the people I'm calling. They don't know that you're listening, and it's legally we can do it. However, it's just not fair because Daniel pumps this out to MySpace, YouTube, LinkedIn, Chat, GBT, Snapchat, right? And then he shoots everybody an email with the dictation of the entire thing. So we're going to say goodbye to y'all.